Ever heard of the adventures of Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension? Most fans just call it Buckaroo Banzai. It's a wild and weird sci-fi adventure comedy from 1984, directed by W.D. Richter and written by Earl MacRausch. This movie is totally a cult classic. Think pulp adventure, rock and roll swagger, mad science, and a bunch of interdimensional aliens all smashed together with super dry humour. If that sounds nuts, that's the point. So here's the basic setup. Dr. Buckaroo Banzai is basically good at everything. He's a genius brain surgeon, physicist, test pilot, martial artist, and of course leads his own rock band called the Hong Kong Cavaliers. Buckaroo invents a gadget called the oscillation Overthruster, which lets people drive right through solid matter and into the mysterious 8th dimension. His first test with a souped-up jet car grabs the attention of the evil red lectroids, aliens from Planet 10, who are led by the bonkers Lord John Whorfin, now controlling the body of the even crazier Dr. Emilio Lizardo. Let's talk about the cool stuff. There's a jet car that literally drives through a mountain, aliens that look totally normal, unless you get zapped. Lots of rock and roll, ridiculous villain plots, real heart underneath all the goofiness, and a tone that somehow stays sincere even as things get stranger and stranger. How did this all come together? Writer Earl MacRausch actually invented Buckaroo back in the 70s, first as a book character. He and Richter spent years tossing around movie ideas with wild titles like "Find the Jet Car," said the president, before it finally landed at 20th Century Fox with a $12 to $17 million budget. The look of the film is super DIY and funky. Practical effects and makeup make the aliens come to life, and everyone on set had a blast, even struggling not to crack up during John Lithgow's wildest scenes. The music? Michael Boddicker handled the synth-heavy score. The band even covers "Since I Don't Have You," and the closing credits dance scene is iconic. When it first came out, August 1984, Buckaroo Banzai bombed at the box office, around $6.3 million, way short of its cost. Critics were split. Some thought it was incomprehensible, others loved its madcap energy. But that's kind of what makes it a cult classic. Fans quickly latched on to its quotable lines. No matter where you go, there you are. The already established universe vibe, and the pure creativity on display. It gets lots of love from audiences now, with solid ratings on Rotten Tomatoes and elsewhere. And even though the ending teases a sequel, Buckaroo Banzai against the World Crime League, it never happened, thanks to rights fights and the flop at the box office. Still, Buckaroo's adventures have lived on. There's a fun novelization, comic books, tons of references in other movies and shows, and even a PhD thesis. The name Yo-Yo-Dine pops up in other geeky fandoms too. This movie was a major influence on later wacky, genre-mashing films. If you still haven't seen it, just expect something fast, weird, and way outside the usual Hollywood formula. It's one of those films that gets better the more you re-watch and discover new laughs and details each time. Buckaroo Banzai is pure bonkers fun from start to finish. Exactly what a cult favourite should be. Subscribe to Movies of the 80s on Substack for 80s movie history stories and reviews. Read our companion trivia piece, 10 Things to Know. The adventures about Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension on Movies of the 80s on Vocal. Subscribe to Movies of the 80s here on YouTube for daily 80s movie profiles.